one-legged friends are welcome here today, but there are some creatures whose presence in churches is a bit of a challenge. Gemma Hunt has been to find out more.
This is the historic Church of St Lawrence in the village of Radstone, Northamptonshire. In recent years, it's seen its congregation grow in the most unusual way. It all started around 30 years ago when the church warden came in to set up for the Sunday morning service. On taking down the hymn board, he noticed to his astonishment that a tiny pipistrelle bat had taken up residence behind it. One bat became many, and in recent years the colony at St Lawrence's has grown to over 250 bats. And tonight the church is hosting a bat watching night led by the local bat group and ecologist Zoe Paraskevapoulou.
There are about 17 species in England. We are hoping to spot natter bats, which are the main bats that roost in the tower of the church. But sometimes we have occasional pipistrelles, common pipistrelles coming out from the other parts of the church as well.
There's excitement in the air as darkness falls and we fire up the infrared cameras and bat detectors. Zoe set up the cameras and we're already seeing some activity. And cameras are not the only bit of technology offering us a helping hand tonight. So, George, what have you got in your hand here?
So it's a bat sensor. So I've heard a few bats, but they're actually quite loud when they come out.
So is that the wings that we can hear?
That is the echolocation sounds. Bats use echolocation to navigate the world around them. They're putting on a good show.
Yeah. But there's another side to this story. Once established in a church, bats can cause a huge amount of mess and damage. For the congregation at St Lawrence's, the problem reached crisis point.
It was a Grade 1 listed church that had become a Grade 1 listed bat hotel. You'd come in on a Saturday, clean, and then come in on a Sunday morning, and you had to do it all again before the service started. The vicar then came in one morning, took one look at me, and I nearly burst into tears. And she said, well, we've got to do something about it.
In the UK, all bats and their roosts are strictly protected by law and cannot be destroyed or moved. And so in 2016, after nearly 900 years of worship, St Lawrence's Church had to close. With an increasing number of churches facing the same issue, the Church of England partnered with other organisations to form the Bats in Churches project. Rose Riddell will never forget her first visit to St Lawrence's.
I had never seen anything as bad as Radstone Church. There were plastic covering the pews, there were dead bats lying about, it was just piles of droppings, the smell was indescribable. It was really, really bad.
And what did you do specifically here?
So here what we did was we put in this lovely ceiling up here. And they've got a big space above here where they can roost and fly about. And we've also enhanced the tower for them as well. So again, they're flying around in the tower. They've got 2 places in this church that they can use. But eventually, once they get used to it, stopping them actually coming into the church.
How proud does it make you to be here at St Lawrence's today and seeing this as a success story?
It's fantastic. The comparison between the May 2019 when we first visited this church and now is just astonishing. And the church is now back to being used as a place of worship.
Oh, I just saw one again. They're coming out.
They're coming out.